Welcome to another episode of the TUE Review. We are doing another holiday cookie beer pairing in this ongoing TBR special one-off series. As I'm recording this, I'm noticing that, man, this Santa's hat is quite warm and quite large. It kind of reminds me more of like those Russian Soviet fur hats, the ushanka, I think what they call them, but with the tail. Anyway, I digress. So this week, the cookie that I have selected is the shortbread cookie. I got to admit, back as a lad, didn't have much exposure to the shortbread cookie, but when I did try it, wasn't that big a fan of it. But I have really come to enjoy and appreciate this cookie style. It's not quite as sweet as a sugar cookie, but it's so like rich and buttery, and the texture, kind of the way it melts in your mouth. I really come to enjoy this cookie, and obviously a very popular cookie to have here in the holiday season. And so I thought I would pair that up because a lot of us associate this cookie with the British Isles. I thought I would grab a beer from the British Isles. This is Old Speckled Hen. So this is an English style pale ale made in England. And the name, Old Speckled Hen, this is to commemorate a car from the MG Auto plant, which is located in England. They had an old beater car that they would use to kind of drive around in between the plants, and it had a bunch of paint splatters on it, and they lovingly nicknamed it the Old Speckled Hen. So they named this beer after that old car. And if you've ever seen the MG logo, it's an octagon logo similar to this. So even the label here kind of pays homage to the MG Auto plant. So let's go ahead and get into this. We've got 440 milliliters, so we're kind of just under a pint. Only 4.8% ABV, so, like a lot of English style ales, low in alcohol, very crushable. And I believe this is a nitro can. So let's go ahead and open this up. Oh, and it's a nitro. So, of course, when we're pouring nitros, we're going straight into the glass, going straight vertical. Oh, man. You get the nice cascading effect and the release of nitrogen. And oh yeah, that's a pretty looking beer. So you'll see kind of this nice caramel color, which is very much to style, and the super creamy kind of light beige head up here that's forming. Yeah, that's a beautiful looking beer. So classic English ale aromatics in there. You're getting some sweetness, but also kind of some mineral, like the water content there tends to be more mineral, more hard water. So you're getting some of those aromatics, which is very on point for an English style ale. Oh yes, very inviting. Cheers. Yep. Flavor, very like caramel malt or toffee, like a baked caramel. So kind of getting some of that. Also, we're getting a little bit of a toasted bread in there. But the English, that classic English hop bite, very restrained, more like herbal and floral, not citrusy at all. I would definitely call it more of again, herbal type of hop bite. Maybe just getting a little hit of citrus. I think that's coming more from the ale yeast than the hops. The texture on this, velvety smooth. Drinks like a Guinness stout on nitro, but it doesn't have that acrid character, but smooth, sweet finish. So let's go ahead and try it with the biscuit here, or the shortbread cookie. Now, when I bought the shortbread cookies, I didn't realize they were filled with raspberry jelly. So I actually deconstructed one because I just want to try the shortbread. Oh yeah, just as I remember. Again, very buttery, not a little sweet, but more buttery and kind of bready. And again, kind of melts in your mouth. So let's go ahead and wash it down with the beer. Yeah. That's beautiful. That's so good. It just helps like further dissolve the shortbread cookie in your mouth. So again, the smoothness of this, and then just the velvety smoothness of the cookie, just the texture in and of itself is very complimentary. So I'm digging that. So, and for grins here, this is actually the original shortbread cookie I bought, which has the jam in it. So I think these will actually pair up pretty well as well. Yeah, that's, wow, it's even better. The raspberry jelly kind of brings a little bit more of the citrus character out in the beer. I feel like I'm drinking like a biscuit with raspberry jam and butter. That is, wow. That is like, and I realize I'm a prisoner of the moment, but this might be in my team photo of like best food and beer pairings ever. The biscuit with the raspberry, and the biscuit in and of itself, I say biscuit, but it's shortbread cookie. I think the English call them biscuits, but it's cookie. Fantastic pairing. But with the jelly, wow, that is fantastic. Seek that out and try that. Some other beer styles I think that would work really well with this. I think any malt forward beers. So again, in the English one, English milds, English brown ales, also American brown ales. Although American brown ales have a little bit more of a hop character, still would be very good. Or like an American amber ale. You don't see those around as much as you did, back 20, 30 years ago, but they're still out there. So yeah, something that's kind of malt forward, very restrained in the hops, and definitely an ale would pair very well with a shortbread cookie. So I'm going to kick back and finish this because this is phenomenal. So yeah, check it out if you get a chance. But once again, it's a shortbread cookie paired with Old Speckled Hen English Pale Ale. Cheers.